Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the apparent absence of bookers. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Ryan Thompson, Tracy Napolitano, and Lenny Eckstein.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, so we're going to be talking about bookers today and wondering why it is so hard to find these days, but we'll get to that after the break. For right now, McNew said there's something she needed to talk about. What is that, McNew?
Yeah, Steve. So the last time I was in St. Louis at the bottle shop, a really cool couple came in and they were sitting at the bar doing their samples. And they brought up the conversation that if you found a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot in the wild, would you kill it immediately? Or would you try to capture him live to bring him in? What would you guys do? I thought it was a good question. It was a fun conversation.
You thought that would be one you could use, yes.
But hasn't he been captured and he's leading this podcast?
Yeah, exactly. McNew said she'd kill it. The guy took out a gun and pointed it at me, and I was like, no.
I would take a picture or a video and then let the thing run wild. That's what I'd be doing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Can't kill Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to eat him.
You know, right. For some reason, no matter what, when you try to shoot video of Bigfoot, it would have been very grainy. You're like, I got an iPhone 13 or whatever. It'd be like, it looked like it was shot in the 40s for some reason. Bigfoot has that impact on cameras.
Magic powers.
Yeah, he has magic powers.
Yeah, good point, Steve. Good point.
It'd be blurry and shit. It'd be like, what is that? What's Ryan showing us here? I don't even know.
Right.
Yeah.
What are these things called again? What's the proper term?
Cryptids. He's a cryptid.
Cryptids. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, but if you really find him, then he's no longer a cryptid. Like if Ryan could prove Bigfoot was alive, he would not be a cryptid anymore. True. He would be a real animal. So
interesting. Okay, that's how that works, huh?
Cryptid means it's not true. It's a hoax. Yeah. Tracy, would you shoot a Bigfoot if you got the chance, or would you let it live?
I probably would not shoot Bigfoot.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think I would either. Yeah, let him go. Jim would shoot it, and then he'd eat it. Jim eats everything. If you ever want to hear the most interesting goddamn thing, ask Jim what he's eating. And he goes, oh, of course, I killed a dog, ate a dog, there's a cat, a raccoon, squirrel. How do you live like this? What is your life so bad where you got to shoot and eat a dog? I don't understand. Who wants to eat a dog?
So I thought Bigfoot, it's like a little bit of a humanoid. So I'm like, is that not cannibalism? He's like, nah, it has fur. He wasn't too concerned about that.
Would it be good eating, or would it be like a bear, kind of greasy and gamey, or how would Bigfoot taste?
I don't want to find out. I know that much I know. I don't want to find out.
There?
No.
Yeah, I can't imagine Bigfoot would be very tasty. I don't know.
Right.
No.
Lenny's vegan, and he's got some sort of animal skin behind him.
Not vegan, but I was just thinking about
that's not right when you're vegan, Lenny, to have that behind you like that.
Oh my God.
I don't think there's not a lot of animals that I would shoot in the woods. I would definitely shoot a turkey. Don't like turkeys.
Okay.
I'd shoot a fish.
I wouldn't shoot anything other than if it was trying to kill me. Like I would shoot a bear or something if it's coming at me, but that's all.
Yeah. I would do that too.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shoot anything just to shoot it.
So what if you're for some reason camping out in the wilderness and you think a bear is coming towards your tent and you shoot it and you're like, oh shit, it was
coming towards your what, McNew?
Your tent, whatever you're sleeping.
Oh, your tent. Okay.
So if you think, oh, it's a bear, but it's not, it's Bigfoot, and you accidentally shoot him.
There's no going back.
That's a fair alibi.
Right.
I mean, if you're being charged, a moose also. Being charged by a moose, I would shoot that moose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you don't, then you're going to be the dead one.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, that moose, unless you get the perfect shot, it will still be coming at you. Those things are mean.
I didn't know they were aggressive until about a month ago.
Oh my God, they're horrible.
And I saw I thought they just roamed and ate trees
they're
or
pissed
whatever.
off all the time. Yeah.
No, apparently they're very aggressive, and if you
They just
don't
come and rub their big noses on people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. They're
Mountain
more
lions, I would shoot mountain
terrifying
lions.
now. Like those things are like buildings that walk with horns, and they're apparently mean.
Lenny, you got some moose up there?
Yeah, we got moose.
Yeah.
Yeah, like near Cottonwood Lake, there's a bunch. I mean, I'm sure. I don't see them in town, really, but
yeah.
Yeah,
we got them here in our area as well. So Lenny and I are about an hour and a half away from each other. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys never hang out though. You should. You should.
Yeah, no.
I drove by today.
I would hang out with you guys. I'd hang out with you guys. If I lived an hour from either one of you guys, I'd hang out. Yeah, of course, you probably wouldn't like it, but I'd be there. I'd be like, hey.
Come on, man.
Let's like pop by our respective tasting rooms. Just, I think neither of us are around. When
You're never around when the
Right.
other one. My understanding is you guys are in the back room. But like, is he still here or is he going? Yeah, that happens with both you guys. Yeah. All right, gang. Well, guess what? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? McNew, what do you got there?
I have some Alias Rye from MGP.
Okay. Not much going on there. Very quiet. Tracy, you're next.
Our latest pick from Peerless should be out sometimes in March.
Okay. It's not much of a cork pop. He's 0 for 3 on the cork pops, if I might add. So, all right. Lenny, what do you got?
No. I'm going to go 3 for 3. I've got other stuff. I don't usually like to pop my own, but this one's
Wait, Lenny's calling his shots now.
Oh, yeah. He's very bold.
Yeah, second round.
Going 3 for 3.
Yeah, go with some Deer Hammer American Single Malt.
Here you go.
Okay. No, it popped before his hand moved. It was amazing. Congratulations, Lenny. Yeah.
Thank you. I move fast.
He's got the lead. I've got David Nicholson, 1843. 1843. Here we go. Oh, that's a little mini pop. That's a full size bottle. That's unique.
That
was unique. That was unique. It's not like a water dripping, but that's enough to take the lead. Sadly, that's going to take the lead. Ryan, you're next. What do you got?
Let's see what I can do here. I got our friends down in Denver, Mr. Todd Leopold and company here. So,
no, not enough. Not enough. I take it with that squeaky pop. So there you go. Cheers to me, gang. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about bookers. We'll get to that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
As Becca said, everybody's bringing trash. I'm stepping up my game with a brand new single barrel from Neely Family Distillery. This is the Autumn Vanilla single barrel.
Nice.
I've already preemptively taken the plastic off, not wasting anybody's time, Becca. And then let's see if this cork pop goes.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Where's the Bookers?
Where's the Bookers? Yes, we are. So, what do you guys think? Is it just, it's gotten more popular? Have people just so clamoring to get something that is a little bit harder to get, that Bookers has turned from something that wasn't, prolific on the shelves, but it's gone to where it's really not really on the shelves. If it sits on a shelf, it's not there for very long. And then there's a lot of places that are just holding it back and giving it to special customers, putting it in raffles. I mean, it's changed to evolve to that. What do you guys think?
I mean, a good problem for them to have, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it comes down to. So good on them. Not so good for the consumer, I guess. So I hadn't noticed that Booker's was not on the shelf until it was brought up here, and you guys just make a good point. I haven't seen it around my area in a long time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it was always a trusty find. You could find it on the shelf.
Right.
And then all this other stuff that became harder and harder to get, but Booker's was a staple. It was always there. And then people started taking it because they couldn't get other stuff. And now you can't get Booker's.
Right.
Yeah. And the prices just keep increasing. So in the last I saw, it was over $100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of like market variable. But like Ryan out here, I feel like it's been at least, the year before this that it was tricky to come across. Well, exceptionally tricky. Before that, I felt like it was kind of rare for like the year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You used to be able to get it on the shelf for sure. Yeah.
I feel like Booker's, although I don't see a lot of photos of it as much as I do this other one. I feel like this was a year of Midwinter's Night's Dram to blow up. And I think with that, Booker's also kind of got taken advantage of or swiped up as much as possible. I don't know. There's more people on the hunt, I guess.
Yeah.
That's for sure, right? I think that has something to do with it.
Yeah. So I think they're seeking out different things. So Booker's was one of those that then becomes the next thing. But to your point there, Lenny, this was the year of Midwinter's Night Dram. People going crazy for that. In St. Louis, crazy. I mean, posting where it's at, and people are following around. I didn't get one. And I mean, it's good. I like Midwinter's Night Dram. But it's nice. It's nothing to lose your mind over, though.
Yeah. Well, on our last trip to Kentucky, when we went and did our Four Roses pick, we stopped at some store that one of the guys with us said, "Hey, this is a great little store. I'd never heard of it." We went in there. This guy had case stacks of 3 or 4 different types of Bookers.
Oh, wow.
So whether he was hoarding it or Alabama just gets an enormous amount of it, this guy had Bookers everywhere. And they had a reward system for how you buy.
Yeah.
Then they had Little Book in there that you had to spend something like $4,000 to even buy a Little Book.
Damn.
Wow.
So,
Tracy ended up walking out with 2 Little Books that day.
Yeah.
That's how big of a baller he is.
A Little Book here, so I'm fine buying it here in New Orleans.
That's getting tougher to find, though. I used to always get. I got one this year. In the years past, I've gotten 3, 4, 5 of them, but this year I got one. I'm glad to have it. That I got to taste it because Jim got one as well. He cracked it for me, and I got to try it. Mine I'm holding because I got a vertical. I want to keep going. I want to have one of each. So I had to put that in my collection, and I was looking for another one to drink, but no luck. No luck. Yeah.
Steve, that just raises an interesting question I got for you.
Okay.
Between you and Jim, who's got the better personal collection at home?
Oh, it's me. It's not even close.
Is it?
Yeah, Jim's decent, but I want to say I'm going to take a guess, not seeing it, based on conversation with him. He's probably got 300 bottles. I've probably got 1,300 bottles, so I probably got to buy about 1,000 bottles at least.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. So.
But Jim's to like an average person would be very impressive.
Oh yeah,
totally.
Like,
Yeah, totally right.
No doubt. Mine's not impressive because it's out of control. I got to stop. I got to at some point. I just got to stop this nonsense because there's too much at the house. It's everywhere. You can organize it all you want, but how many shelves can you have? And then it's going to spill over past the shelves, and it's too much. So I'm trying to scale back. So yeah.
Yeah, we're rebuilding a room just because we have too much.
And eventually you'll fill that up. I mean, that's you know how it is. You'll think this is all the room we'll ever need. Then so one day you'll find, oh shit, our room we built for it is not enough now. So
no, it's already close. I mean, we have 1,700 plus bottles.
Yeah. So
it's already
there you
close.
go.
And that's
How
not
do you
counting
guys
the
organize
wine.
it?
That's not counting the wine and all the other stuff we have.
Right.
How do you organize? Is it alphabetically? Is it by category or?
Right now, it's just stuffed on shelves till we get all the new shelves built and in boxes.
Well, you're in limbo there right now,
Tracy. Covered
Tracy.
in wine and whiskey.
Right. Yeah.
Mine's just
Do you have an organization?
It's all up here. I know where a lot of it is. Surprisingly, I can find most things. If you ask me for something, I pretty much know where it's at, despite the fact it is in at least 8 rooms in my house.
It's organized chaos. That's
it is. McNew's been here. McNew was just here. She was staying in the bedroom. There's spillover in the room she was staying in. It's
there's
in the kitchen.
So like floor whiskey. When you run out of shelves, you run out of cabinet space. It's on the floor, lined against the wall, and he knows exactly what is there.
Well,
right.
We have whiskey in our master bedroom in cases and on top of the dressers. It's all over the place.
Yeah, that's just what happens.
Funny. When I have somebody over my house, and I don't have that many bottles, like maybe, I don't know, like maybe 200, 150, give or take. And people come over and they look at the cabinet and they're like, whoa, that's a lot. I'm like, no, it's not. You should see what.
So, Steve, this gives me an idea for a new show. Somebody should do like hoarders. I love hoarders. So you should do like whiskey hoarders.
Whiskey hoarders.
That's a great idea, McNew.
That would be a good show.
That
would be a fun show.
I love that, right? That's great.
I mean, I would watch that. I'd be a watcher of that show.
Yeah.
My wife just pointed to me.
Yeah. There's no doubt. I mean, that'd be a show to watch for sure. So
that would do well with all the people who like, especially if there was some kind of concept like plot line where there was an offer made on their collection or something.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Something like that.
Send me
a lot of people that have these,
my, creative ideas, but
yeah,
a lot of people that have all these big collections, they also have some pretty darn impressive home bars. So you could, feature their home bar as well. And
and some, I don't know if he still does, but Tony Friend used to like keep a spreadsheet of everything he owns.
There are a lot of people that do that. I don't. Yeah, I don't have no spreadsheet. So
Barbara started one, but I've never finished it. There is a couple of apps where you just scan your bottle and it populates the app for you. Just scan the barcode so you can track your.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Makes sense.
But Barbara thinks the show should be a combination of hoarders and American pickers.
Yeah,
that's true.
So you got to combine the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the hoarders, because you have so much, but American pickers, like, what's your best bottle? What's like the most hard to find bottle? I like it. Yes, Barbara.
Oh, very good. All right, well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Tracy, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Bourbon Festival, New Orleans Bourbon Fest. Crap. New Orleans Bourbon Festival.com for tickets and information about the upcoming New Orleans Bourbon Festival. And NOLA Bourbon on Instagram and Twitter.
All right, Ryan, how about you?
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey. Our website is 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th, whiskey with an E.
Lenny.
can find me and the rest of Deerhammer on social media at Deerhammer, on the webs at deerhammer.com. You can also order our bottles there, shipped to your door, and you can come visit us in beautiful Buena Vista, Colorado.
Okay. Lenny, there's an animal behind you now.
I just say your
Oh, the
animal
animals.
rug's coming to life back there.
Oh, I thought that was a possum or something. Okay. Yeah.
It's a Sasquatch.
Yeah. Okay. All right, McNew, how about you?
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got the company website, that thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out because everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Please come by and say hello to us. If you're in St. Louis, we'd love for you to stop in and say hi at the ABV Barrel Shop. Check us out. We are in Arnold, Missouri. That is a St. Louis suburb, and you can find us at abvbarrelshop.com. Sign up for our email distribution and text as well. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Finance, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Another friend of ours is the Goldstein family at Goldstone Mill. The Goldsteins offer a variety of heritage and heirloom grains to make the finest whiskeys in the world. Plus, they are more than just a grain company. They are truly consultants to make sure the grains they are providing to you or your business meet your highest expectations. Additionally, they work with mills around the country, ensuring shipping is as low as possible for their customers. If you're a distillery, brewery, or even doing this at home, Goldstone can assist you. Check them out at goldstonemill.com, call them at 217-254-6613, or check in via email at hello@goldstonemill.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.